Hi, Kerry here. It is Sunday the 4th of July. Yes, happy birthday to the Americans out there. And I'm just doing a quick and nasty acquisitions video on the webcam and using the built-in Windows 10 camera app. So if it's looking crappy, that's the reason why. I just couldn't be bothered setting everything up just for a 5-minute video. Yes, that's me, lazy to a T. Anyway, so on Friday after work, I got home and found a couple of packages of books from the book depository in the letterbox, and they surprisingly one actually contained 2 books. So after me moaning about them doing every book in an individual packet, they've actually changed their ways again. So who knows? And like the previous ones, these ones only took about 10 days to reach me, so their shipping woes must be sorted out, at least for this part of the world. Anyway, so without further ado, I'll tell you what we've got. So this one is Ancestral Night by Elizabeth Bear. Now, this book's been kicking around for many years now, and they've just put it out in a new paperback because the sequel is, well, another book in the same universe has just come out. So Ancestral Night is a widescreen space opera type thing, the usual deal. Down on the luck, scavenger comes across alien technology from the past that may change everything for humanity, that sort of thing. It reminds me of the descriptions of Alistair Reynolds type stuff, which I was reading right back at the beginning of this year. And so this, I've seen this mentioned a lot over the years as a great space opera. And Elizabeth Bear, I think, was more into like fantasy and other types of speculative fiction, and this was her first foray into hard science fiction. Everyone speaks well of it, so I thought I'd give it a go. And at the same time, when I was looking up that one, I found that her next book, Machine, that is in the same universe. They call it the White Space Novels. I'm not entirely sure where that term comes from. I assume there's something in the books called that. And this is basically follow-up book set in the same universe, like I just said, and it's about some person whose job is rescuing aliens who become sick and trying to find cures for diseases which are so exotic, which mankind doesn't even know about yet. So that is Machine. And finally, on a completely different tack, this book's been interesting me for a while. It's In Extremis, The Life of the War Correspondent Marie Colvin. Now, Marie Colvin was a big name in the war correspondent world over the last few decades, went to all the major conflicts, and of course, as you can see on the picture there, she ended up with a eye patch after some incidents in the Sri Lankan Civil War. And anyway, this is just her life story told by another correspondent, Lindsey Hilsum. It's looking really interesting. I wanted to read the full story behind her life, so I may be getting into that one pretty soon. So that was the end of the 3 books that have arrived, and not much else going on. As you can see, I went and got a haircut yesterday. I've been wanting to do that for several weeks, and it was a bit of a palaver to actually get a haircut these days for some reason. You can't just walk in off the street now in the place that I used to go. You have to make an appointment. So I had to make an appointment an hour and a half ahead of when I first arrived there, so I had to hang around in the mall, basically eating mall junk food and listening to podcasts on my iPod. So that was my exciting Saturday afternoon. A haircut and hanging out in the mall like a teenager. So that's all for today. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll be back with something that probably looks a bit better on the proper camera setup sooner rather than later. I think I'll just see what's going on. And yep, that's all. So cheers. Have a good one.